The release of GTA 6 is just around the corner, and with a plethora of racing content already confirmed, every racing fan should be excited for this release. We already have 3 different disciplines of racing confirmed inside the game, spread across 3 different racetracks, and there may also be a hidden discipline inside this game that I will reveal a little bit later on in the video. Let's kick it off with Gellhorn International Raceway. Stands out as, to me, the main kind of spot for racing inside of GTA 6. It's clearly based off the iconic Sebring International Raceway, and as we see here in the mapping project, it follows the identical track layout to Sebring, which will also allow players to utilize different layouts of the circuit. This track is super unique due to how rough the surface is, which you can actually see right here as I made a lap around the same track in iRacing. And if the track surface is accurately represented in the game itself, it's going to present a really awesome, unique challenge with that alone, as there's some parts of the track that are so bumpy it will literally unsettle the car. And I can just imagine racing online and getting some of those moments where your car might kick out and you're going to be giving up a few tenths of a second and trying to hope that the guy in front of you maybe makes that same mistake and whatnot. And it's going to be really fun to manage those potential characteristics of the track inside of GTA 6. Just imagine the track day events as well that you can host here with your friends in GTA Online once that drops. That's going to be awesome in itself. Maybe even an idea is to host endurance races here, like the 12 Hours of Sebring that is hosted at this circuit in real life. There's also an event related to some of the cars in this game itself that I will also relate to this track a little bit later. If road racing, though, isn't enough for you, don't even worry, because literally just across the field, across the grass, there's another discipline of racing, drag racing. It's attached to Gellhorn Raceway, and per the mapping project, it seems to be based off of Gainesville Raceway from real life, and with the amount of car tuning and customization that GTA games have, just think of the unlimited amount of cars that you can kind of soup up and upgrade and then take to the drag strip and test them out, top speed, and just, how quick can I get from that one spot to the other. And then as well, the fact that you will also be able to have that ability to do drag race events against your friends. And we kind of talked about the track day. You can do stuff at Gellhorn Raceway, and then you can literally just go right across to the drag strip and as well do some events there. It's going to be really cool. It doesn't end there, however, because if we actually focus towards the center of the map here in Ambrosia, just at the northwest tip of this small little town, you're going to find what appears to be a dirt oval. There's only one existing screenshot of this track currently, which makes it difficult to kind of define exactly what this track is based off, but the project has narrowed it down to what they believe is the Hendry County Motorsport Park. And I believe this, based off of just one screenshot alone, it tracks, because there's some key characteristics that's part of this screenshot, such as the small local dirt track kind of grandstand that you're seeing in the background on the front straightaway. But really what stands out to me is the signs with different colors right at the inside of that front straightaway there. And that's probably what you're seeing is like some branding for advertisements for different companies. And this is a very typical thing that you see at dirt tracks in real life, so that really stands out as a key characteristic, which makes that a believable dirt track based off the Hendry County dirt track. And you can see some examples here of my local dirt track, actually, of Oshweekend Speedway. They have that signage there right at the kind of front of that front straightaway, or even just from an onboard lap at Eldora in iRacing, you can see the signage to the left side as well on that front straightaway. And reason I'm showing that is because you're seeing, the challenge as well that this dirt oval is going to provide as well in GTA 6, is that challenge of letting the car slide out in the corners, but also being able to maintain ultimate control at the same time. I can't wait to see how they implement that into the story and into single player, but also again in online. So simply what's just been confirmed from tracks and disciplines, we've got road racing at Gellhorn based off of Sebring. We've got drag racing at the strip right beside Gellhorn. And we've also got confirmed oval dirt racing. That's 3 disciplines right there that are all very vastly different from the other that exist for us to have fun inside the game. GTA 5, I think back, already had a pretty fun driving model, and I can only imagine it's been further refined and improved for GTA 6, which will really provide a unique feel and challenge to each different discipline of racing that we have inside of the game. And we still have a bit further evidence and information about motorsports inside of GTA 6. Through trailers and screenshots, we've also learned that the game itself just simply leans into that culture way further than Rockstar has ever done before. Let's look at trailer 2 of the game. Take a listen to this little clip right here, where the scene of Jason talking to the prison guard. Take a listen to the radio in the background.
I'm here for Lucia Caminos. She's supposed to be getting out.
What's your name?
Jason Duval.
We faintly hear the words raceway and engines mentioned. I mean, there's a little bit more gibberish in there, but you can really pick out those ones very easily. And it sounds similar to a radio-style broadcast of a racing event, which NASCAR fans will know very well. Later in the trailer, there's more as well. There's a moment where Lucia is wearing a shirt, actually, for Gellhorn Raceway. Rockstar isn't hinting at this racing culture for no reason. They don't do that. There's always a reason behind these hints, and with the inclusion of at least 3 tracks and disciplines that we already know of, trailer hints as well that we've just gone over, it's very clear that they have a large purpose for racing inside the single-player story of the game, and on top of that, I can guarantee that's only going to be expanded upon eventually in GTA Online as well. Now, so far when it comes to the actual racing car culture, we don't know a whole lot about that so far inside GTA 6, but through some screenshots, we've been able to find a few hints, such as the inclusion of the D-Class Mamba GT, which is a car based on the Shelby Daytona Coupe, which actually, in real life, this car was engineered to race against and beat Ferrari in GT racing, so that is a big kind of another hint towards kind of the racing focus as well that we see in GTA 6. Sebring International, actually, in real life, hosts classic racing events, just like for the cars that we see in this screenshot. So we very well might have some chances to take a car just like this and more and race them at Gellhorn inside the game as well. There's also the Deviant in another screenshot, and while that's not a race car, the beautiful thing about GTA is that you can pretty well upgrade any car into a race car if you really want to, and I could see so much ability to take these classic cars to Gellhorn and have these kind of classic track days, and it's going to be so awesome. And just look back at, GTA Online for GTA 5. Over the years, they've added many race cars to the game, such as the Hot Ring Everon based on the NASCAR truck. They added a classic NASCAR style stock car to the game. They even leaned into open wheel F1 style cars as well, and they've gone even further than just those disciplines, but I can only imagine they're going to expand this further going into GTA 6, really giving us an endless amount of different types of race cars that we can also take to these racetracks. It's hard to believe we're this far into the video and I still have 2 really exciting things to talk about. Remember that hidden discipline that I mentioned? Off-road racing and rally racing appears to be something that we can also take part in. In trailer 1, you'll notice this very short clip. I'll slow it down here. It appears to be in a mud pit where you see a bunch of off-roading vehicles in the background. Well, this combined with some confirmed cars such as the Vapid Dominator Buggy, which is perfect for off-road mudding or rallying, only reinforces that we'll have yet another option for now pure off-road racing. I remember back in GTA 5, me and my friends doing off-road cross-country races with these types of cars that were in that game, and I already know we're going to be doing that inside of GTA 6 as well. So that just further confirms another discipline that you might not have really noticed compared to the other ones, but clearly off-road is going to be an option, and then you can of course turn that into some of your own rally type events as well, especially in GTA Online. One last thing that I haven't really touched on that is maybe more exciting than anything I've even talked about. GTA Online from the 5th game has literal tools to build your own racetracks anywhere on the map. You can build a road course, you can build an oval, you can even create a street course layout. Imagine creating a street course layout almost like the Formula 1 event in downtown Miami, or going and building a Daytona in Florida. Stuff like that is going to be so cool, and I can expect that this is going to be featured in GTA 6 Online as well. I mean, if they did such a good job with it in the last game and they're really leaning into racing for this game, why wouldn't they bring it over into this game? And I imagine it's going to be just, further expanded upon from the last game, and it's going to create endless options for any of us racing fans inside the game. There's going to be so much potential for different types of racetracks just from that tool alone. It's clear that if you're a racing fan like me of anything, GTA 6 is going to have you covered in one way or another, from single player to eventually online, and I am super excited to see what more is to come that we don't even know about yet, because we've gotten all of this information just based off small things such as 2 trailers, some screenshots, and a map project. There is so much more that we're going to learn about in the future, and I didn't even touch upon the classic GTA, just street racing in general obviously is going to be represented, I'm sure, in the game as well. Make sure to like the video and subscribe so you don't miss any upcoming info related to racing inside of GTA 6. And of course, I'd love to hear your thoughts on how far are they going to take the racing culture inside of this game. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day for watching, and have a great day.